Yo, what's going on guys, Zun here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a BHop tutorial in CSGO. This is a long awaited tutorial. Everybody's been asking me to do it for ages. I haven't been doing it because I've just been lazy, and I really think they're pointless because everybody's made one and everybody says the same stuff. But you guys keep begging me to do it, so I'm just going to do it. I'm going to tell you everything I know. I don't know what else to say. Once again, everybody's done this. I'll try to make mine a little different, a little more in depth, but I don't know if it's going to be any better. But anyways, boys, now that we're back, I guess I'll just basically get right into it. I don't know what else to say. I'm just going to tell you guys the basics. So the first thing you want to do is bind your mouse wheel up or down to jump. So you could type this command in console, bind M wheel down plus jump, or you could do M wheel up. Me personally, I have both of them, so I can scroll up and it'll jump, and I can scroll down and it'll jump. I usually use down, scroll down to BHop. So right now I'm on a 128 tick server because BHopping at 128 tick is apparently easier, but I really think 64 tick is just as easy. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear my scroll wheel because it's a really loud scroll wheel. So if you can, then that'll definitely help you out because you guys will be able to tell when I'm scrolling. So basically what you want to do is just spam your scroll wheel down right as you hit the ground. That way it'll automatically make you jump as soon as you hit the ground, and then once you have that down, which is just the timing of hitting the ground, you can start strafing. So to strafe, obviously all you have to do is when you jump, look to the right and hold D, which will make you strafe to the right, and then you can look to the left and hold A, which will make you strafe to the left. And it's basically a combination of timing your jumps and strafing while you're B-hopping. All you have to do is jump strafe to the right, jump strafe to the left, and every time you hit the ground you can change up your strafe. So say I'm strafing to the right, hit the ground, switch to the left. Hit the ground, switch to the left, switch to the right, go back and forth. That's all you really have to do. Me personally, I actually do like multiple strafes as I'm B-hopping, where I'm just like A and D spamming it and looking left and right. But you guys do have to sync up. You do have to sync it up. You can't just like go like that and just like throw your mouse and keyboard everywhere. You actually have to sync the strafe to the right and sync the strafe to the left. I really don't know what else to say because that's basically the basics of B-hopping. That's exactly how you do it. The only way to get better is really to just do it a lot, and you can even practice in BHop servers and KZ servers, which I've never really done. I like to think that I'm really good at B-hopping, but I've never practiced in any BHop or KZ servers. I've played them, I'm not too good at them, but I've just been doing it in a competitive scene for a really long time, and instead of doing it on those kind of servers. But just to go over that one more time, to B-hop, you basically just have to strafe and scroll right as you hit the ground to time it. Obviously, I don't hit every single B-hop, and you're not going to hit every single B-hop either. It's going to take a lot of jumps, a lot of tries, and it's going to be very rare that you hit a really nice B-hop, to be honest. It's not like something that's guaranteed to happen. So yeah, you can go sideways, and that's basically the same thing, but you're doing it sideways. So when you're going this way, you want to strafe this way and hold S. So when you strafe to the right, you just move your mouse to the right and hold S. And then to go to the left, you move your mouse to the left and hold W. And basically you're just doing that sideways. And it's the exact same thing, but you're just using different keys. Even if you're bad at strafing right now, if you just keep practicing it, you'll get good at strafing. Then you'll just learn how to do it way better. And I mean, obviously I've learned how to do a lot more than, I don't know. But so it's basically just like timing your jumps and strafing. I've said that 100 times. I really don't know what else to say. There's multiple different things you can do. You can jump off of things and jump. It's a lot easier once you get a lot of speed from something like that. And then you can also do backwards, obviously, so you just have to strafe backwards, and obviously to strafe backwards you just have to do the same thing. So hold D and move your mouse to the left, and then hold A and move your mouse to the right, and it's basically the opposite, but just, you know, pretty much the same concept. There's multiple different like things you can jump off to stuff like this, and a lot of you want to know about the vent hops and the stuff like that, so I guess I'll just go to Mirage and show you guys that. Alright boys, we're over here on Mirage. So basically a lot of you guys want to know how to do this vent hop right here that I do. Now, to be honest, it's way harder on 64 tick. On 128 tick, you basically just have to go for it and then just scroll your mouse up. Now, you could do down, but what you want to do when you scroll your mouse is you want to start at the bottom of your scroll wheel and use your whole finger and just keep scrolling. So you basically just want to rub your whole hand across your scroll wheel and it'll keep you jumping. And that's what I do when I go through the vents, but it's also really, really hard to even do that. It takes a lot of tries. Another way I do it is right as I'm going through the vent, I just keep spamming scroll wheel down. Like, I'll just go really fast. I'll just keep spamming it. Like, I'll just scroll down a lot. That usually manages to get me through most of the time, but basically you just want to scroll for like the longest amount of time. So use your whole finger on your scroll wheel. and that'll just push you all the way through. But it's still really hard because you gotta learn how to strafe right into it, and then you gotta, I don't know, I'm getting it for the most part, but I'm just not. See, that was alright, but I'm not making it perfect. But it also takes a lot of tries, and it's very rare that I even hit it, to be 100% honest. Another thing is this ladder hop right here that everybody wants to see. Basically all you have to do is jump off the ladder and then scroll. It's simple. It's the same beat hop thing, but as you're jumping off the ladder. So you can just go up the ladder in any like creative way, and then just scroll as you're jumping off of it. But I usually go like this, looking down, and then, you know, beat hop off of that. One more thing, people are always every day saying I'm scripting because I can hit a beat hop like this, where I'm just going straight, but it's really, that has nothing to do with scripting. As long as you have momentum and you're going in a straight line holding down W, you can maintain that momentum just scrolling as you hit the ground. But that's still somewhat rare for me to hit, but it's obviously not cheated. You can basically gain the momentum if you just see right there, I hit one hop, but usually I can go for more than one. It's also after I hit, like, get some speed off something like this. Okay, I can't really figure anything out, but I'm pretty sure I told you guys everything. I don't know what else to really say. I've said everything I know. Once again, to get good at it, you really just have to do it a lot. That's what I've been doing. I've been beat hopping since 2014, 2015. Doing the same stuff over and over again. And it's pretty simple. Another way to really gain speed is go off something that's higher. So you see how this is a slant? So basically you want to like jump at this part, and you know you're going to bounce forward. Obviously it's still hard to hit because it's a beat hop. It's not always guaranteed, but as you guys saw right there, I did gain speed because I hopped right off the edge. I hopped right off the hill, and it shot me forward as I scrolled. And you can do that on any part that's like higher. Just go for like bounces off of stuff, and yeah, it's pretty simple. I don't know what else to say. Obviously you just got to practice your strafes. That was a really bad strafe right there. Obviously you just got to practice like doing that stuff. When I beat hop, I usually just go for like spam strafes. I just spam my strafes back and forth like this as I'm jumping, and it gets me more speed. Or you could just go like this and do one strafe like that every time back and forth, but I usually don't do that. I don't know, it seems a little weak, but I don't know what else to say. So, just a quick recap. Beat hopping, you bind your mouse wheel, you strafe left and right as you hop. It's really, really simple. You can go backwards, you can go forward, you can go sideways. You can hold down just W and go like this, and just tap A and D as you're holding down W, and that'll still gain you momentum. Another thing, to see how much momentum you have, you can do CL_show pause 1 in console. In the top left, there'll be something that shows velocity, and as you can see, when you're running with a knife, it's only 250 velocity, but if you strafe, it goes over that, and it'll go around just under 300, and you can just keep strafing back and forth and keep that momentum above 250, meaning you'll be going faster than you would be just running with a knife. So it's definitely, beat hopping is obviously very useful, and you can also get some cool kills off of it. But if you hit a good hop, you'll be over 250 velocity, like I said. So just practice and make sure your velocity is over 250. Obviously you can't just hit really slow beat hops like this, but you can start out with slow beat hops and get faster. Like right now I'm above 250 because I just started going really fast. But obviously you don't want to just go around the whole map just trying to beat hop at all times, because there's gonna be times you gotta kill enemies and stuff. You gotta focus on more than just beat hopping. That right there was a good scroll. I mean, you just do a long scroll all the way through, like I said, and start at the bottom of your scroll wheel with your finger, the tip of your finger, and then just push all the way through, and it'll keep going if you just use your full finger on your scroll wheel. But basically that's about it. I really don't know what else to say. I've told you guys everything I pretty much know, everything I do. Just been practicing for a long time, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not much else to say. So once you know all that stuff, it's basically just about practicing, so you can just keep going around and keep doing it. And yeah, eventually you'll probably get good at it. I mean, obviously it's still lucky to hit good hops. It still takes a lot of tries. It's still not guaranteed, but you can get really consistent with it. Obviously not 100% consistent, but you can get really consistent and start hitting good hops. So I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it, boys. If this did help you out, if you did learn something, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Also follow me on Twitter like I said in the beginning, and yeah, peace.